What's up, everyone? And welcome back to the channel for your weekly Penguin review. This week's episode titled Gold Summit. Winter is coming in Gotham City. Bliss is taking over the city. And the Penguin is looking to make a name for himself. While Sal and Sophia are hot on his chase. Let's get into it. Some time has passed since the last episode. It's starting to snow in Gotham City, and the Penguin's fledgling business has gone from 2 buckets of mushrooms to a bustling business. Bliss is taking over the city as all of the gangs are getting into it. Sal and Sophia are closing in on Oz, trying to find his hideout and use whatever leverage they can in finding him. Sophia is seeking revenge as Oz is using her drugs to run the city. She decides to take matters into her own hands and prevent him from landing the triads by hanging 3 drug dealers and cutting off their pinkies to not deal with Oz. Oz, always one step ahead, decides to give it away for free to help push it.
Anybody who wants it gets it. You understand? Anybody.
Meanwhile, Oz's mother, Frances, is getting worse. Oz barely has enough time to deal with everything, as his love for his mother takes top precedence. It doesn't help much that the power to much of the lower income parts of the city is being rerouted to the rich neighborhoods, which of course Oz decides to intervene. Gotta love his family feelings. The story is progressing nicely now, as we have Oz versus Sal and Sophia. Their dynamic will make for an interesting combined enemy for Oz because Sophia is so unorthodox, using her maiden name and basically throwing her Falcone family name to the curb. She is far more ruthless and unforgiving than her father or uncles ever were. Her love for her brother and spending 10 years in Arkham will do that to a person. Meanwhile, the Victor subplot with him dealing with an old school drug dealer was a nice inclusion and helped to harden the once nice family kid. He is such a huge asset for Oz, and seeing his slow turn to the dark side of crime and murder is must-see TV. He has earned Oz's trust, and it shows week in and week out. The Frances situation continues to rear its ugly head, but Oz's love for his mother takes center stage. How can you really hate and dislike a character such as Oz or the Penguin because of this human side that he has? Granted, he is a ruthless criminal, but his softer side can be seen in every episode. I wonder if at some point his mother will cause a horrific situation for Oz down the road. I would be amiss if I didn't mention the speech by Oz at the end of the episode. It was gold. Oz was losing on all fronts, and his only option was to unite the gangs against the rich and Sophia and Sal. In the end, it comes down to Oz being a no-name drug dealer thug, but he wants to be known for something. He wants people to remember his name, and he got the buy-in.
Take him back, Gotham.
Well, that's this week's episode. Another solid one. 8 out of 10. 2 episodes left. Come back next week to see what happens.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.